Om Vande Devam Umapatim Suragurum Vande Jagat Karanam Vande Pannagabhushanam Mrigadharam Vande Pashunam Patim Vande Surya Shashanka Vanhinayanam Vande Mukunda Priyam Vande Bhakta Janashrayam Chavaradam Vande Shivam Shankaram Vande Bhakta Janashrayam Chavaradam Vande Shivam Shankaram. Let us chant together the first 3 verses. Namah Shivabhyam Navayauvanabhyam Parasparashlishta-vapurdharabhyam Nagendra Kanya Vrishaketanabhyam Namo Namah Shankara Parvatibhyam Namah Shivabhyam Sarasotsavabhyam Namaskrita Bhishtavarapradabhyam Narayane Narchita Padukabhyam Namo Namah Shankara Parvatibhyam Namah Shivabhyam Vrishavakhanabhyam Virinchi Vishnvindra Supujitabhyam Vibhuti Patira Vilepanabhyam Namo Namah Shankara Parvatibhyam. So we have seen Shiva and Parvati as inseparable 2 components of the Creator. And here in the 3rd verse, this Shiva, who is Shiva and Shiva, Parvati, with this word Shiva Bhyam, the Bhyam indicates 2, and which 2? Shivaha and Shiva. So Namaha, my salutations to the cosmic being who has Shiva and Parvati, the male and the female. Vrishavanabhyam. They both ride the bull, the Vrishabha. Rishabha Rudhau. So Vrishavahanam Yayoho. The cosmic being for whom the vehicle is the Vrishabha, the white bull, Nandi. And there is an image, a very beautiful image of Rishabha Rudaha, Shiva. So Lord and Goddess sitting on this white bull. As I said before, the white bull represents justice, cosmic justice. And so the form, the cosmic justice is given by, is dictated by, is presented by who? The cosmic being. There is no justice in the world if it is not presided over by the intelligence, the cosmic intelligence or the cosmic being. And so Rishabha, Rudha, Shiva and Parvati, Lord and the Goddess sitting on a white bull called Nandi, is a form of the Lord representing the cosmic justice. In cosmic justice, everything that happens, we must know when we say cosmic justice is a big word. Everything that happens in this world in our experience is how it is meant to be. Why do we say this is how it is meant to be? Only because if it is not meant to be, it won't happen this way. Very simple. The fact that this is my experience today means what? This is how it was meant to be, because the cosmic justice is very fair. Is fair and just, and the divine never gives us any experience that we have not earned or asked for through our actions. And so here, he is Vrishavanabhyam. He is the one who is cosmic justice, and we are grateful because his justice never fails. So the cosmic justice means justice of the infallible, justice of the omniscient being. It's a justice that has never failed us. But you may say, but there is so much pain, so much suffering, so much fear. That emerges not because of lack of cosmic justice, it emerges because of our inadequacy, our greed, our wrong choosing, our incapacity to align with the cosmic dharma. And that is why we face all the discordance that we experience, is because of what we have created, we have called for, we have contributed to, and therefore we get the result of what is due to us. What we gave out in the world is what we get back. And so the image is, unto this cosmic justice I accept the infallible and I offer my salutations. And why? Because he is one who is even worshipped by Lord Brahma, Lord Vishnu. They worship, and Indra, even the head of the heavens, head of all the deities, Lord Indra, all of them invoke who? This Lord with his consort. And to describe this further, he says, Vibhuti Patira Vilepanabhyam. So this is a alankara, this is an embellishment. And the being, cosmic being in a form, is embellished by what? By two totally different, what you call, what lepanam is how can you say vilepanam? Application. The application on one side of this form, one side is covered with the holy ash. The ash is what covers one side, called vibhuti, and the other side is patira. Patira refers to the sandal paste. The sandal paste is fragrant, whereas the ash is not. And so the holy ash, vibhuti, refers to Lord Shiva, and the fragrant side refers to the goddess. The goddess is always beautiful. Whenever we talk about beauty, it is goddess. Whenever we talk about, skeleton, it is Shiva. And so the contrast between Shiva and Shakti, the contrast between the Nirgunam, that which is non-physical, and that which is full of names and forms. In the names and forms is the color, is the joy, is the fragrance, is all the beauty. And so whenever the creation is described, it is a description of the goddess. Whenever the creator is described, is a description of Lord Shiva, the cosmic being. So in this way, the different imageries are seen, different forms of worships are seen. And so here he indicates very beautifully, Vibhuti Patira vilepanabhyam. So in this form, the form is anointed on one side with vibhuti, ash, and the other side with the fragrant sandal paste. Continuing, unto this Lord Shankara Parvati, my repeated salutations. It's a very descriptive, beautiful, simple, flowing set of verses. Let us move forward. Fourth verse. Namah Shivabhyam Jagadishwarabhyam. Namah Shivabhyam Jagadishwarabhyam. Jagatpatibhyam Jaya Vigrahabhyam. Jagatpatibhyam Jaya Vigrahabhyam. Namah Shivabhyam Jagadishwarabhyam. Jagatpatibhyam Jaya Vigrahabhyam. Jambhari Mukhyairabhivanditabhyam. Jambhari Mukhyairabhivanditabhyam. Namo Namah Shankara Parvatibhyam. Namo Namah Shankara Parvatibhyam. Together. Namah Shivabhyam Jagadishwarabhyam. Jagatpatibhyam Jaya Vigrahabhyam. Jambhari Mukhyairabhivanditabhyam. Namo Namah Shankara Parvatibhyam. And so here, Namah Shivabhyam, we have seen this word before. The second word in the first line says, Jagad Ishwarabhyam. So Jagadaha Ishwaraha. Tabhyam Jagad Ishwarabhyam. Unto the Lord who is the Lord of the universe. Jagat is universe. And He is the Lord of the universe. He and she. See, we always are so used to saying He. He and she are the Lord of the universe. Jagat Patibhyam. The Lord and the Lady of the universe. The first Lord and the first Lady of the universe. Jagat Patibhyam. The Father of the universe. You can call Him the Father of the universe, call Him the Mother of the universe. In different cultures, different civilizations, people, either way it is the same. We need not fight over father and mother as children of one Creator. But humanity fights. We fight. We are so silly and childish. Religions have waged wars and wars in our history. And so it is really silly because all that is here is one. Whether you call Him this or that, you pray in this manner or that manner, you use this form or that form, it doesn't matter. Omniscience is one, and omniscience knows every devotee who worships the omniscience. And so here, Jagat Patibhyam Jaya Vigrahabhyam. The very vigraha, the very form, when you go to a temple or a church or wherever you go and enter the sacred space and look at the sanctum, look at the altar, how do you feel when you see the altar? What comes to you? That I come here and whatever prayer I offer in this altar, the results will be given to me. I will be victorious. This is an altar of victory. Victory of dharma. Victory of nobility. Victory of what is right will be granted. This is a confidence. This is the confidence we get when we go to the altar. And therefore the next word itself has this beautiful expression, Jaya Vigrahabhyam. So, Jayasya Vigraha, it's a form of victory. The form of the Lord of Shiva and Parvati. When you see this, you just feel an embrace from the divine. You feel you are being held. You feel you will be taken care of and all will be well. This is the sentiment of the devotee felt when you offer a prayer to the divine. And therefore, it is a form of victory. And that is the reason why Jambhari Mukhyehi Abhivanditabhyam. Same expression saying this is precisely why. Because the omniscient being can never fail you. Don't say that we have victory and failure. The Lord also has victory. Sometimes He is victorious, sometimes He fails. No such dichotomy in the omniscient being. In the omniscient being, there is no dichotomy. There is no, you may say, well, when there are times He is successful, but there are times the devil is successful. And the devil is opposite the Lord. Sorry, there is no devil who can have a power outside of the Lord. There is no existence of any force outside of the force given by the very supreme being, the very omniscient being. This is a very important point we must note. We don't accept an entity outside of the Lord, because if you do, always remember that entity becomes equally powerful. There is a dichotomy. This is exactly where C.J. Jung could not accept. How can Lord be half power? The other half is with devil. And he is all the time poking nose in God's power. So if you accept another power independent or bigger than or separate from the divine being, the cosmic being, we are in big trouble because we are accepting two diametrically opposite forces. This is unacceptable because if you do, the divine being will no more be all-encompassing. He will no more be omnipresent. He will no more be omniscient. He will no more be omnipowerful, all-powerful. Why? Because there is a second entity which blocks His power. There will be the second entity which blocks His pervasiveness. There will be the second entity that will block His knowledge. If so, then can you trust this God to deliver victory to you always? Can you trust that He will be able to take care of you when He Himself is contending with the opposite force? Well, many old philosophers refuse to accept this. Ask Vinod to do his job. And so here we have opposite force is not possible. The Lord is that which is infallible, and as infallible, He will be ever, ever all-pervasive. All-pervasive, omniscient, and ever victorious. We never ever accept what we call failure as even a concept. We should not accept failure as even a concept, because everything is a success. A success story may not go the way we planned. It will go by the larger order of things, by the bigger blueprint of the cosmic cycle. And therefore, how can we orchestrate the world? How can we orchestrate a society? So, what I was saying is, victory, when we say it is an image of victory, it's a very powerful concept to really understand the implications. A image of victory means that whatever is happening in the world is exactly how it is meant to be. The cosmic being is infallible, and therefore there is no failure in the world. That is why some of these stories which talk about even the demonic forces like Ravana and others, they also want to become powerful. They are devil, they are asuras, demonic forces, but they don't get power unless the powers are granted. The powers are granted. We would say, why does the divine being grant powers to these wrong people? Well, they may be wrong for the world, but they are doing something right, which is praying. Even the demonic forces pray. They also do penance. They are powerful. They are focused. They are go-getters. And when they do their penance, they know that when time comes, they will get their results adequately, and that's exactly when they will ask what they want to ask. So we find even the opposite force is included in the cosmic being. And hence there is no such thing as the infallible failing you at any time. All we can do is we can pray for strength to ride our challenging times that we have brought onto ourselves. That's all we can say. We cannot point fingers and blame. Who are you going to blame? We are the ones who have created what we are experiencing. And therefore here, very beautiful expression, Jaya Vigrahabhyam. So I love that word because it's not such a simple word. You can just look at it and walk away. It is something that tells a very big philosophy here. A powerful philosophy where the infallible Lord is that which is infallible. My Guru used to say, that which is infallible is the cosmic being. And therefore the cosmic being can never fail us. And this cosmic being is one which has both the forces, the male and the female, the God and the goddess, both are in inseparable embrace. Jambhari mukhyaihi abhivanditabhyam. The third line, thus unto this omnipresence, omniscience, omnipotent being, all celestial deities, including the Indra, god of heavens, all of them offer their salutation. Unto that Lord is my salutations too. Namo Namah Shankara Parvati Bhyam. Unto that Lord Shiva, Parvati is my repeated salutations. The next verse, Namah Shivabhyam Paramaushadabhyam. Namah Shivabhyam Paramaushadabhyam Panchakshari Panjararanjitabhyam. Panchakshari Panjararanjitabhyam. Namah Shivabhyam Paramaushadabhyam Panchakshari Panjararanjitabhyam Prapancha Srishti Sthiti Samhritabhyam. Prapancha Srishti Sthiti Samhritabhyam Namo Namah Shankara Parvatibhyam. Namo Namah Shankara Parvatibhyam. Together. Namah Shivabhyam Paramaushadabhyam Panchakshari Panjararanjitabhyam Prapancha Srishti Sthiti Samhritabhyam Namo Namah Shankara Parvatibhyam Namah Shivabhyam Paramaushadhabhyam Panchakshari Panjararanjitabhyam Prapancha Srishti Sthiti Samhritabhyam Namo Namah Shankara Parvatibhyam. And so here, continuing, the verse says, my salutation. Every word is my salutation, my salutation, my salutation. And so here he says, my salutations to Shiva. This word representing both Shivaha and Shiva, both male and female. Namah Shivabhyam Paramaushadhabhyam. So Paramascha Asau Aushadascha. So you are the biggest, the bestest, if you can use the word, the bestest, the greatest, the biggest medicine. Remember, he is Vaidyanatha. Don't say he is Vaidyanatha Ashtakam. Ashtakam refers to the verses. Vaidyanatha is his name. He is the cosmic healer. He holds the greatest medicine. The bestest medicine available in this universe is with the Creator. And what is this medicine? What is this medicine for? He has the best medicine for the illness called samsara. Samsara is the illness. What is samsara? Samsara is not a yoga studio, okay? In Europe, there is a yoga studio called Samsara. Samsara is a life of affliction, a life of struggle, a life of restlessness, a life of dissatisfaction, a life of greed, a life of sorrow, a life of depression, a life of failure, a sense of failure, a sense of being a nobody. That particular energy that drives a human being forward in life, a very dark energy, a negative energy, a painful energy, that is called samsara. That is called samsara. Anything happening anywhere, you always find fault. There are some people, they are called fault finders. We call them proofreaders. If any of you have a profession in proofreading, be careful. Because a proofreader's profession is 8 hours, 10 hours a day, you have to keep looking for mistakes, no? You keep looking for fault and mistakes in the writing. And then what do you do when you reach home? You just continue that mindset. What will happen? There will be a war at home every night. That proofreading mind, that fault finding, that negative energy, that negativity, glass is always half empty, that particular illness, that is called illness. The medicine for that illness is who, is where? That medicine is Lord Shiva. That medicine is the divine. How can I remove this illness from my soul? by surrendering to the Lord, to the Divine. By letting go, by surrender, by prayer, I discover in me a trust, a hope, a smile, and that earlier dark shadow which guides, propels my life, that shadow begins to fade away in the blessings of the Divine. How and why we will see in tomorrow's session. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om